Very excited about Lost Mastery that's going to be launching. We've already actually launched our schedule for next year, and all of our classes next year are going to include residential and small commercial elements.
I love
What
that.
I'm
I'm
most excited for, Tom, is like this isn't a class where you show up to get your CECs and you might learn a couple, tidbits and go home and not apply anything. That's not how we structure this thing. Like, I'm gonna be very blunt and honest with you and show you, how I've applied what you taught me and, what it's gotten me to. So this is actionable stuff that you can take home and implement.
I'm curious both of your perspectives on the residential side, and so like tease this out a little bit, and obviously this
Mhm.
isn't going to give everything away, but what do you think is like the big thing that you see restorers missing or that they could be doing better on the residential side of things? Obviously, Tom, you've been talking about large loss for years, but on the
Mhm.
residential side, I'm curious what you both see as restorers could be doing a lot better in this area.
Oh, I mean, there's two things that stand out to me, and that's onboarding the customer and walking them through the journey and providing upfront pricing instead of just doing
Yeah.
the job, taking all the risk for the company and seeing where you end up, after the fact. And so those two things right there, can change your business if you focus on them with intent and get it right.
Yeah. How in depth should the onboarding process be? There's a big spread of that in the industry, right? Where there are some people that is like, it should be like a day-long course for onboarding your customer. And then there's the other side of like, we don't onboard at all. So what is good onboarding? Again, don't give it all away, but I'm curious like where your take is. What does it look
Well, I
like?
think it's different for every restorer, right? Like we all do things a little bit different,
Yeah.
but for me, like our methodology is do the hard shit first and have the hard conversations first. And so if you throw it all out there on the table, and you're fully transparent, it makes the entire process after that so much easier. So I think we as people like to avoid the confrontation and having the hard conversation and talking about money and deposits and payments and holding people accountable. So we avoid it. But if you focus on it with intent and you're professional about it, your customer understands and that it becomes a lot more relatable and it makes the whole project easier.